Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm coming at you with another mail day. Today, as I record, is July 12th. I have, looks like 11, well more than 11 items, but I have it broken down to 11 lots to go through. This will be the mail from the last couple weeks. I've slowed things down quite a bit. I've mentioned it in some previous videos, trying to get trying to stay within budget. Been doing a pretty good job at that. I'd kind of gone over with some of the previous videos, some of the bigger cards, so kind of making up for going a little crazier in previous months, and am doing good. So staying on budget, trying to focus my collection. It's meant paring down a couple PCs, kind of eliminating some projects so I can focus. All good stuff. You know, it's kind of a constant, it's a constant struggle trying to figure out what you're interested in, how much is too much, and kind of, you know, if I'm in here for the long haul, which I plan on doing, you know, I'll be collecting for decades. You know, what's a good amount to spend? In 20 years, well, you know, if I've spent 50 grand on cards over 20 years, is that too much? I'm blowing past that. You know, 250 grand, 500 grand, like what's the number, right? Different people have different numbers, trying to figure out kind of what the number is for me, and then trying to use that to help reverse engineer some card purchases and stuff. So anyway, that's a lot. It's probably the subject to another video when I have my stuff figured out a little bit better. But for now, we'll get into the mail. And I'm starting off with this 2013 Spectra Rookie Revolution for DeAndre Hopkins. So this is obviously a rookie card for him. Color match with the blue and the blue from the Texans jersey. This is numbered out of 49. Number 25 out of 49. This is one of the parallel sets that, for now at least, I'm trying to work on. Spectra I added in a while back, including some of the insert sets. Rookie Revolution is one of those that I'm working on. This was $17. I think let's see. I mean, the majority of these cards, including, I think, the first 6, yeah, it looks like the first 6 lots that I'll talk about all came from actually one shipment from DC Sports 87. I do that. I mentioned it before. They charge like $5. I think it's $4.75 to ship to me. $4.75 shipping for any card, and then it's 50 cents a card after that, and it maxes out at just shy of $9. So if I make a decent sized purchase, I try and figure out, you know, what some other PC cards are that I may have let slide, but if I can get it for 50 cents shipping instead of $5 shipping, it makes a little bit more sense. This is $17. Which I factor in, kind of that 50 cents for shipping plus tax. So this was really like 14 or 15 bucks plus 50 cents for shipping, a little bit of tax makes it 17. It's much more palatable to buy this when shipping is 50 cents than when shipping is $5 and is a much larger percentage of the purchase. So this one I'll give a once over and likely get this graded unless there's some significant issues there, because this is a set that I'm trying to get graded. Number 2, I have a Eddie Murray from Topps Chrome Allen and Ginter. This is the gold refractor. This one's actually the Omega copy, 50 out of 50. Pretty nice there. This one was $12. Again, part of that DC Sports 87 lot, so 50 cent shipping. Here's a chunk that I'll just kind of flip through real quick. So these are all, it's exactly what I talked about at the beginning, where shipping is 50 cents. It also maxes out at $9. So for me, when I'm getting kind of close to that, I start looking, okay, well, what are some pretty low-end cards that there's no way I'm paying $4.75 shipping for? I don't even know that I really want to pay a full 50 cent shipping, but if 50 cents is the max shipping that I'm paying for, and it goes down from there if I exceed or get to the point where I'm butting up against that $8.75 or $9 maximum shipping, that they just become good deals. So all of these, there's 5 cards here. they average, you know, in the $1.50 to $2 range. And for autographs and for first Bowman Chrome autographs of my PC team, the Mariners, it just made a lot of sense. So Perez, I think there's 2 of these Aguilar, yeah. So 2 of those Aguilars, and then Adam Frazier, which is not the first Bowman Chrome, and he's not on the Mariners anymore. But, you know, when I can get a hometown team autograph for, you know, less than $2, probably close to about $1.50 on average, I'm not gonna pass that up. So these will go into the collection, and then I'll probably give my son one of the duplicates. So about $2, $1.50, $2 a piece on those. Have a Jordy, this is a Score Select scorecard rookie here. This is out of a 100, number 81 out of 100. $8. I'm almost positive I don't have that one, but at $8, I just kind of snagged it. And if I have a duplicate, I'll have a duplicate, not a big deal. Here I have a 2015 Topps Diamond, and this is a patch auto on card with like a paint pen. Cool patch here. It's out of 75, I believe. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah. Wasn't paying attention. So that's 50 out of 75. This one was $45. So this was actually one of the anchors of the purchase. So I bought this card, was like, well, the $5 shipping on this is great. I was going to need to ship, you know, thick card. It's going to need to ship in a bubble mailer anyway. So like that eats up the $4.75 shipping, everything else 50 cents. And then I have, this was the other anchor. This was also roughly $45. And so here's really where I say, you know, either of these, you know, if I was buying them from separate sellers, they're both $4 to $5 for shipping. So there's maxing out my shipping. Everything else ships free in this order. So not bad. These are both also unique in my collection. Don't have either of them. I don't believe I have any Topps Diamonds. I don't know off the top of my head how much Jordy is in those sets or how long that ran. It's not one I was aware of. I do have quite a few black golds, but not this specific one. Both of those, 45 a piece. Here's a purchase that, if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't make it again. And it's just one of those things where I kind of was having the conversation with myself about the PC and, you know, how much is too much and stuff after I'd made this purchase. Had I had it before, I probably wouldn't have pulled the trigger on this one. I like the card. It's a 2013 Elite die cut red out of 25. So it's cool with the die cut. It's a rookie parallel, it's an autograph, even though it's a sticker, short printed to 25. But there's just so many Keenan Allen cards that I'm going after already that this one not being like on the list, I probably should have let it go. This was $22. So the price wasn't horrible, but probably should have let somebody else snag it. 2017 Select Neon Green Jordy out of 49 for $9. This one will go in the Jordy binder. just a couple purchases left here to go through. This one, you know, pretty big boy for me. This one's definitely on the list. So it's a 2022 Immaculate. It's the gold parallel out of 10, numbered 8 out of 10. For diesel, so this goes into the Kevin Nash PC. And this, like I mentioned, this one is definitely on the list. Go after all of his golds. This one was $38. Have another Jordy patch auto here. This one is out of Definitive. So this is 2015 Definitive. On-card auto. Great patch. Number 299. This is 96 out of 99. This one was $56. It's a very cool looking card. It's great, yeah. Great looking card there. And then last but not least, this is the biggest purchase of the mail day. 2022 Select. This is the Ringside, I believe. Ringside. This is the True Gold. And it's in a PSA 9. This is a Pop 1, none higher as of yet. And that, you know, set's been out for a while. This one's also 8 out of 10. But this is the first of the Ringsides that I have. I just made a purchase, it's not in hand yet, for the Gold Flash. And of the, gosh, what's the other, I forget what the other level that he is in. But anyway, the Flash is the third, because it's the True Gold, the Wave, and the Flash. And so for the other level, I now have all three once I get that one in hand. But this is the first of the Ringside that I have. And I started with the gold. This was $98, so just shy of $100, which is really, I mean, obviously cheaper is better, but this is where I want to be on something like this. Raw, you know, a lot of them go for about that. So being able to get a 9, I'm pretty happy with, not having to deal with grading it. All right, that is it for the mail day. I might end up doing a video sometime soon, kind of about my PC and kind of going through some of the discussions that I kind of had earlier on in this video, and just about, you know, how much money I'm spending and kind of what that looks like, how that makes the collection look, trying to think about it in the long term and what those dollars actually look like in the long term. And then also kind of what I'm trying to do to help implement that decision. That might be kind of interesting for other people to hear. It'd be great for me to just kind of sit down and actually talk through it. It might help me make some more sense of stuff. And then obviously feedback is always good for that sort of thing, just to be able to kind of bounce it off of somebody or somebody's to get a little feedback. So I'll probably end up doing that sometime in the not too distant future when I've had a chance to kind of get some more thoughts myself. But until next time, like, subscribe, go ahead and toss a comment if you'd like. If any of the kind of purchasing discussions kind of resonate with you, I'd appreciate hearing feedback on that as well. Or if you've kind of thought about the same thing and have come to a conclusion, kind of any which way, you know, obviously to each their own, and whatever conclusion I come to, by all means, you don't have to use, might just fit me, but it is good to kind of hear what some other people are doing, and if I'm the only one who's thinking that way. But I just had that kind of thought of, well, if I continue to spend at the rate I'm spending, which I'm actually comfortable with, there's no issue as far as like my life is concerned with it. But then when you take and extrapolate that over, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and you think about how much money that is, that's significant money. So anyway, kind of rambling on here at the end, but I'll have more thoughts about this the next time I sit down. So appreciate it. Until next time, take care.